If God told you your descendants would be slaves, not for a year, not for a decade, but for 400 years, what would you do? This is exactly what happened to Abraham. We call it a blessing, but for the man on the ground, it was a nightmare. Imagine the scene. The sun is setting, the birds of prey are circling the meat, and God drops a hammer. Know for certain, your descendants will be strangers, they will be afflicted, they will be owned. This is the horror of great darkness. It is the moment the promise turns into a prison sentence.
To understand the contract, you have to understand the dirt. In the 18th century BC, from the cities of Mari to Alalak, a promise was a physical thing. It was called Karat Berit, to cut a bond. They didn't sign papers. They split animals, a heifer, a goat, a ram. They were cut down the spine. The halves were pulled apart to create a path of blood. The law was simple. The vassal, the smaller man, he had to walk the path. He had to walk through the blood in his bare feet. The message was clear. If I fail my word, let me be split like these animals. This was the law of performance. Your future depended on your walk.
Abram is ready to walk. He has the animals. He has the knife. He is waiting for the great king to tell him to start. But then his body fails. The text calls it Tardemah, a total shutdown, a neurological crash. Think about the panic. The king is coming to sign the deed, and the man who is supposed to sign it has fainted. In any other court in the Bronze Age, the deal is off. A sleeping man cannot make a contract. A silent partner is a legal zero. But this is where the scandal begins. The covenant continues while the man is unconscious. Abram is disqualified by sleep, and that is exactly the point.
In the dark, something moves. It isn't a golden chariot. It is a Tannur, a common, dirty clay bread oven, the kind of thing you'd find in a peasant's kitchen. It is covered in soot. It is breathing smoke. This is the sooty divine. God shows up as a household appliance. He enters the path of blood. He walks between the meat, alone. The king does the vassal's job. He takes the self-maledictory oath. He whispers through the smoke. If your children become slaves, if this promise fails, let me be torn apart. God is taking the liability for the 400 years of slavery.
Now look at your life. We are all walking blood paths, the performance review, the parenting metrics, the social ladder. We are all terrified falling asleep. This is the meritocracy trap. It is the lie that says your security is the sum of your effort. Stop trying to stay awake for a king who already finished the walk. Your future isn't built on your performance. It's built on a sovereign vassal who walked the blood path for you. You aren't being judged by your walk. You are being held by his. Go back to sleep. The sovereign has this.
This is the scandal of grace. It is the moment the king steps into the blood because the vassal is too broken to move. If you have spent your life trying to stay awake to earn your security, you can stop now. Grace is not an excuse for the walk. It is the end of the walk. If this forensic look at Genesis 15 shifted something in your perspective, share this video with someone stuck in the performance trap. Subscribe to join us as we uncover more paradoxical truths. Tell me in the comments, if you were Abram, would you have signed a contract that cost your grandchildren their freedom? Or is the blessing worth the wait? Let's talk below.